Today we're going to talk briefly about what happens to your knee arthritis over time. You might just assume, hey, it's going to get worse, I'm going to feel worse as time goes on. Not necessarily. So here's a few studies. Researchers have followed people's arthritic knees for years and then asked subjects how they feel, okay? Let's have a look at one that has a fairly long follow-up period. 63 subjects with knee arthritis were followed for 11 years. At the end of the study, subjects were asked if they thought their pain was improved, the same, or worse. 56% thought their pain had gotten worse. Subjects also rated knee pain on a 100-point visual analog scale, where 0 is no pain, 100 is worse pain. In the beginning of the study, the average knee pain score for the whole group was 53. 11 years later, the average knee pain score for the group was 48. The researchers concluded that most patients with knee arthritis do not deteriorate symptomatically over an 11-year period. This study is notable because it has some pretty long follow-up period, 11 years, and it shows us that it's not simply the case that all arthritis in your knee are doomed to become more painful in the future. When patients were asked, only a little over half subjectively felt that their knee pain had gotten worse. And when patients filled out a pain scale, no increases in pain levels could be objectively measured. Let's look at another one. 110 patients with knee osteoarthritis were recruited for a rheumatology clinic and followed for 8 years. Beginning of the study, 5% had no pain, 35% mild, 35% moderate, and 25% severe. Okay? After 8 years, 3% had no pain, 25% had mild pain, 45% had moderate pain, and 27% had severe pain. After 8 years, patients were asked how much they thought the condition of their knee had changed. Interestingly, 20% thought their knee had gotten better overall, and 17% thought it was the same. Here again, we see that's far from being a given that the pain from knee arthritis only continues to get worse over time. In fact, 20% of the patients followed in this study actually felt that their knee arthritis had gotten better overall during the 8-year period. So what are we to make of all these studies? What do their findings mean for the person with knee arthritis that is wondering what will likely happen to their knee over time? Well, for one, these natural history studies give us a little better view of what really happens to arthritic knees. So forget what your friend at work or grandma told you. Scientific studies have followed huge groups of people for many years. Tell us it's a big mistake to look down at your knee and only expect the pain to get worse as time goes on. As they've clearly shown us, there are many people whose knee pain remains quite stable over the years, and in a significant amount, pain actually got better. Okay, so there you go. That's according to the research.